Hi, my name is Sandi. When they were both 12, they're 2 years apart. And I divorced their father when I was 10 weeks pregnant with the little one, and I had a 16-month-old. So they're 3 days apart by 2 years. So they've been fatherless. They're now 20 and 22. At 12, they both said to me, "Mommy, I want to go home." I said, "You are home." And they said, "No, no, Mommy, home, home. I want to go home, home." And I went, "Oh my God, I didn't know what I was going to do to handle this." So now they're 20 and 22, and young adulthood is facing them. One's in college and one isn't. And I will tell you that when the one daughter quit working with Guruji, her life spiraled down drastically. And she went through a lot of things that I'd hoped she never would have to experience. My daughter that's in college is facing, oh my goodness, here I'm going to graduate with honors in May, and there's no job for me, just like there's no job for thousands of other college students. I had the privilege, because Guruji moved to my town, to call him and say, "I don't know how to guide them. Will you talk to them?" So I picked him up on a Saturday, and I drove him halfway down to Tucson, and we met my daughter at a Taco Bell. And I have to laugh because we're in a corner booth for 2.5 hours in Taco Bell. And he's in this beautiful suit, and no one knows who he is and what kind of a being is amidst them. And he gave us 2.5 hours one-on-one with my daughter. He completely broke her down, got her to cry, which was really necessary because my kids are real strong and they just don't cry easily. And he presented the most beautiful analogies, such as, if you're going in the wrong direction, do you want to travel there 40 years? Or do you want to stop and turn the car around? I mean, if I'm going from Phoenix to LA, do I want to go via New York, Chicago, Montreal, back to New York, or do I want to go Phoenix, LA? So she understood it's maybe an ego punch because she thought she was on track, and that's how they're raised. And I believe that college is just to finish children. So are you perseverant? Will you stick to something? Finish your social growth? And unfortunately, college isn't what it's wrapped up to be anymore because there are no jobs. But he got my daughter completely squared away, and he's such a giving man. He called her for like 2 weeks every day. "How are you? How are you feeling? Tell me the quality of your sleep." Because she's got already cancerous cells on her cervix at 22. And he said it's total stress related because she doesn't know where she's going to go with her life. She's put 4 long years into this. She's graduating with honors. And now what do I do? How am I going to pay my student loans back? And he said this is prevalent among college students all over the country. So he has told her he will assist her with whatever she needs to do or wants to do. I know he'd love her to work in the foundation, but she knows what a life commitment that is. To find a space for her with all the people that he knows wherever in the country once she figures out what it is she wants to do. Now, the other little girl has a drug problem. She's a major pot smoker. She's a functioning pothead, if you will, which insulates her from feeling and emotion and all this. And when she was little, she was my angel child, and she was always happy. And she's not quite so happy. Well, I've been feeling the ripple effect with Guruji with her, because she had to California with me. And I got her 3 blessings over his birthday blessing, which was, February 10th, 11th, 12th. It's like having my daughter back. My daughter has made a complete 180. And I said to her the other day, I said, "Holly, what's up with you?" She goes, "What do you mean, Mom?" I said, "You are a pleasure and a half. You are such a joy to be around. You're not that black, dark energy anymore that I've lived with for 6 years."